Yellow just blocking in the house in my road. Gotta make her put it on. She don't like wearing clothes. Just left Concord, North Carolina. I was licking on booty in a whole lot of vagina. Eat a booze with some ice cream. She'll remember you. Ice Cube make it chip like the winter do.
See me with the crew. I gotta get some food. I see you looking like you do. Had to make a move, make a move.
You women sit on social media, you sit around, oh, everybody killing everybody, but you never tell the truth that there's been 1,000 shootings and homicides trickle back down to you running your fucking mouth or you calling somebody and exaggerating because you feel disrespected. Stop calling people. You get in an argument with somebody on the block, that's it, leave it there. You call your brother, now these niggas going through it the whole summer, and then somebody's child die about it. That's your fault. You women sit on social media.
What up, y'all? It's Nate Almighty, aka the Global Dark Skin Ambassador, man. And this little clip that you seen is from internet celebrity named Don't Call Me White Girl. She from Philadelphia, right? So she says something that's very important. And coming from her, who I listen to her podcasts and stuff like that, she is a 30-something-year-old woman, black woman from Philadelphia / Delaware, who did some time in jail. She from the hood. She's a street girl that just found a way to change her life and all of that, right? She says something that's very, 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 very polarizing and something that don't get said enough in the hood. And that's the fact that half these shootings, shootouts, murderers, half these things go down because there's a woman who made a phone call. There's a woman who made a phone call. There's a woman who made the mistake of running her mouth. There's a woman who purposely did something and got somebody shut up, right? These things happen so much. These things are happening every day somewhere in the hood. You know what I'm saying? When you think about everything that went on Old Block, if you go into the internet, you could see that women had either on purpose or by mistake, they had some type of involvement in these situations. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, these little hood boogers, these little hood rats in the hood, they don't know how to keep their mouth shut, man. They don't know how to keep their mouth shut, and they be getting a lot of niggas killed. They be getting a lot of niggas taken off the map, man. Setting up dudes either on purpose or by mistake. Like, this is like really a thing that's going on. This is a thing that's seriously going on, because these is the lowest quality of women. Most of the lowest quality of women are in the hood somewhere, you feel me? Because they wasn't taught right by their mothers, or had their father there to show them something different, you know what I'm saying? Yes, because I know somebody, right, is gonna watch this video and say, oh, what about the men? What about the men who choose to have these women around? Copy, cool, they could do better. But we always know men could do better. We don't talk about enough how women could do better. We don't talk about it enough. Here's the thing. Are women responsible adults? Are they responsible adults? Are they grown? Should they be treated as grown people? If so, then every time somebody is saying something about them that's negative, they cannot say it's the men's fault. The men allowed this to happen. The men. And that's why the women. We don't do that. Because whenever men do something wrong and we blame the women for it, we look stupid. We look weak. We look beta as hell. We got to keep it real, man. It's chicks in the hood that be getting a lot of dudes pinched, man. They do a lot of click hopping. They ratchet. They don't know how to talk to men. They don't know how to control their temper. They know they gonna get beat up. They still gonna jump out the way, get in the man's face, put their hands on the man, punch a man in the face, throw a drink in his face, do all this type of ratchet stuff, right? And then be surprised when they get punched in their face. And then you know what they do? They go ahead and call their crazy uncle, their crazy father, their crazy brother, and they crying on the phone, and they say something like, such and such hit me for no reason. Such and such started an argument with me, and yes, I got in his face, but he hit me. I didn't deserve that, right? So now you got two people who pretty much would have been the best of friends if they met on different circumstances. Now they shooting at each other, trying to kill each other over this ratchet woman. And you know what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen? All that's going to happen is somebody going to die, somebody going to go to jail. She not going to hold herself accountable. She's still going to be hanging out in the same places, dealing with the same type of men, influencing the same type of men. How do I know this? How do I know this? Because there's more than one time, right? I had to step in the line of fire, right? Step in the line of fire to prevent a situation happening between me, my baby mother, and someone else from the hood. Why? Because I'm not going to speak on how my baby mother is now in 2022. I don't talk to her like that. I don't know how she is. You know what I'm saying? I always wish the best for her. But up until 2019, when I left the hood, this is a woman who first of all, I feel like any woman who allows herself to get into a fight with a man, in some ways she don't have value for her life. Because, hello, women, you do know that a man could kill you with his bare hands. So these are women who they feel like they have some type of man somewhere that's going to do something about the situation. So they have a right to be assholes. And then I also feel like that's very selfish of them, and that's disrespectful, because they don't care about the fact that they putting these men in jeopardy of losing their lives or having them kill somebody over them and going to jail for the rest of their life just so she could put up, free him on their Facebook or something and continue to be the same type of ratchet bitch. Up until 2019, my baby mother was somebody who at least once a year getting into a fight with a man. Once a year. Like more than once, my baby mama done got her eye closed. Some of these times we wasn't together or I wasn't dealing with her. So I'm like, hey, listen, I don't care. You ain't my bitch. But these situations happen. You know what I'm saying? These situations happen. And that's her part for being who she is. And also the part of, you know, whatever guy is around her and allows her to get them in their feelings. You know what I'm saying? But these is the situations. Like, there are several situations where I'm getting into it with my baby mother. My baby mother is being a tyrant. A tyrant. She's being a terrorist, right? I get into it with her. She called her brother. And luckily, at some point in these situations, either I say something, we end up making peace. He'll say something, we end up making peace. Or maybe there's a couple times where he'll pull up, it's about to go down, and my baby mother realizes that she ain't want this to happen, so she'll tell both of us to relax, right? But several times, it could have been either me or him, gone, dead, or going to jail. Over who? My baby mother, who really ain't have no social skills, no good communication skills at the time, and don't know how to act. Because, you know, I told this before, deep down she hates men. She hates men. Because, you know, she ain't grow up with a father. She wasn't taught the proper way to deal with men. There's no women in her family who keep men around long enough for her to even see the right way a woman is supposed to deal with a man. It is what it is. Happens in a lot of families. It happens with, it's women in my family who can't keep a man to save their life, but they keep having babies as well. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But this is what goes on in the hood. And in a blink of an eye, a black man could be dead. They be responsible. They do a lot of click hopping, hood hopping. Back in the day on Cortland, right? On Cortland, we had chicks from other hoods that used to come pull up to the parties, pull up to the trap, hang out outside with us, this, that, and the third. But here's the thing, back at that time, right? If we found out any of these chicks even was caught walking next to an op block at all, and then they come try to chill on Cortland again, they would get kicked the hell out. They would get kicked out. And in a lot of situations, they would get their ass beat by the girls who was loyal to us. They would get smoked for hanging out in enemy territory. Right? Not enough of that is going on. Not enough of that is going on. Like these chicks are stupid and they ratchet. They in the parties and stuff like that. They in people's house. They going live and all of that. People recognizing the background, pulling up. They don't know which one of their friends is cool with one of the enemies from another territory. It's just a lot, man. It's just a lot, and it's costing people their life. It's causing people their life, yo. So these women got to be held accountable. But here's the thing, unfortunately. These low vibrational women are always around low vibrational men as well. So at the end of the day, it's a revolving door. The men will have to elevate their minds. The men will have to stop moving the way they moving. Because at the end of the day, you take attention away from a woman, she start moving differently in order to get that attention. But if the men not going to move different, the women not going to move different. But here's the crazy thing, right? Dudes, we always want to have these women around. They be showing them guns. Trust me, I'm somebody who participated in this. You know what I'm saying? You have the girls around. You show them the guns. You let them hold the gun. Might take her to the roof of a building in New York City. Let her shoot a couple shots off. The ironic thing about it is that most times if they get wrapped up, they get locked up with dudes, they snitching the fastest. Especially if she got kids. She got even one kid or somebody in her family tell her, hey, listen, you weren't supposed to be in the streets. You were supposed to go to school. You throwing your life away. She's telling. She's telling, man. But I'm going to end that here. Like, share, comment, subscribe, peace.